Evander Holyfield's rival was left furious after controversial robbery saw legend shatter historic record which hasn't been broken since. Evander Holyfield beat John Ruiz in a history-defining night, but not without a huge wave of controversy. Holyfield achieved a series of remarkable feats throughout his stellar career in the squared circle, having reigned as undisputed champion at both heavyweight and cruiserweight during his prime years. The American star shared ring with a multitude of high-profile names including Lennox Lewis, George Foreman, Riddick Bowe, and bitter rival Mike Tyson. But one of his most memorable fights came towards the back end of his career as part of his unforgettable saga with heavyweight rival Ruiz. The pair met for the WBA heavyweight title, with Holyfield looking to oust the leading contender to reach the pinnacle of the blue ribbon division again. Should he have done so, Holyfield had the opportunity to become the only ever four-time world heavyweight champion, a feat which had never been completed prior. The contest in 2000 billed as Justice saw the evenly matched pair do battle in a close encounter. But Ruiz was believed by the majority of the boxing world to have done enough to secure the win, utilizing his jab and fighting well throughout. Holyfield's main breakthrough moment came as he nailed Ruiz with a textbook right hand in the third period, but he failed to follow up with any sustained work. The quiet man celebrated as he believed he had done enough to wipe out the boxing icon, but his elation quickly turned to frustration. Stunningly, the judges awarded Holyfield the win with the scorecards at 116-112, 114-113 and 114-113 in the real deal's favor. The crowd began to boo as the results were read out, as despite supporting the fan favorite to make history, acknowledged what had unfolded in the ring. Ruiz had been left furious after the final bell, and got everything off his chest in an angry interview reflecting on the verdict. He said, "I'm just very disappointed. I was definitely robbed without a gun. I should be the champion right now, but I can see I needed to bring in 2 baseball bats and a chair to beat Evander Holyfield tonight. It was highway robbery without a gun. I won the fight and he knows I won the fight. That I am very surprised by the judge's decision. I don't know what fight they saw. It could have been one of the fights before this. I don't know what was on their mind." Holyfield was surprisingly confident he'd done enough and gave an assertive but contentious view on proceedings. "This was definitely a hard fight," he added. "I knew Ruiz was tough and would give it everything he had. That I'm very happy to be the first 4-time heavyweight champion, but this is just the first step. There was no doubt I won the fight." It saw Holyfield become a 4-time champion, a record which has never been matched, despite Muhammad Ali having held it 3 times prior to the feat being smashed. Since that day, others have joined the elite club, including Michael Moorer, Lennox Lewis, and Vitaly Klitschko, but none have ever matched Holyfield's record and longevity. An immediate rematch was declared in 2001 with Ruiz getting what he believes was poetic justice, as he was crowned the champion on points. The pair then fought in a trilogy bout later that year which ended in a split draw, and saw the rivalry end on a tie. Holyfield went on to fight and beat Hazem Rahman in 2002 but lost 3 fights on the bounce thereafter. He went on to fight 8 more times against the likes of Nikolai Valuev and Franz Botha before his final fight in 2011. It appeared the legend went out on an incredible final bout, stopping Brian Nielsen that year to end his career on a high. But he surprisingly returned in an exhibition at the age of 58 against Vitor Belfort in 2021, which ended in disaster as he was knocked out within 1 round.